Hey everybody, it's PartyElite. Welcome back to our 2-Point Campus Let's Play, where we're going to continue our challenges at Piazza Lenatra, kicking things off with a little bit of party planning, or perhaps I should say party replanning, as I realized that at the end of last session, in my rush to schedule the upcoming party, I forgot an absolutely crucial aspect of party planning. We'll get into that in just a quick moment. Want to mention right off the bat though, folks, again and as always, if you've been enjoying this series, if you would like to see it continue on the channel as we move forward, please don't hesitate to keep letting me know by leaving those likes and comments down below. Again, the likes and comments give me a quick read on just how many people are interested in a series, what I should keep doing on the channel, maybe speed up or slow down, and I do read all the comments, so if you have any feedback or thoughts or opinions you'd like to share, feel free to do so down below, and I will address them, one way or another. On the topic of moving forward, though, just want to mention that the schedule going forward will be a little different, as the game is releasing, well, tomorrow, if memory serves me correctly. So we're probably going to go with 3 episodes a week, and I'm thinking Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays at basically the same time as you've been seeing for these last handful of days. Bit of a heavy loaded weekend, but I think that works better, a bit of weekend watching perhaps, but let me know if you feel differently. Again, drop your thoughts in the comments down below and I might adjust accordingly, but for now, moving forward, the plan is Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays, again, releasing around the same time as you've been seeing for these last couple of days. On that note though, I just want to mention really quickly, don't hesitate to follow me on Twitter or join our Discord. Both of those are linked in the description down below. They are a great way to stay up to date with any scheduling changes or, tweaks and adjustments that might need to happen, and the Discord is also just a fantastic place to hang out with some absolutely fantastic folks. With all that said, let's get ready to dive on in to Piazza Lenatra, where the average grade is A, the average student happiness is okay, and hopefully we'll see some chefs graduate today. Alright, as we dive back in, if you're interested, I'm going to give you a chance to take a guess at what this absolutely crucial part of party planning I completely forgot to do at the end of last session. Feel free to even pause for a second, get your thoughts in. If you want to write them down in the comments down below, get your guesses in, or if you just want to silently judge me because I deserve it, feel free to do that instead as well. But folks, I simply cannot believe I forgot to do this. So hopefully you've got your thoughts in, because I'm about to reveal this immense blunder. How, oh how, did I make an event, plan a party, and not give it a cheeky name? How did I let that happen? It's okay though. It's not too late to correct this just grievous mistake. You can always go back in and change the timeline and stuff as well. We're not going to though. I think a full month-long party at April is the best way to kick off the party culture at our university, of course, but if it's going to be the first ever party especially, it needs a good name. Now, I'd love to be able to take credit for the name you're about to see, but truth be told, I had to consult with Miss Elite, and this genius name, at least in my opinion, it's a genius name, was entirely her doing. This is going to be the SU, so the Student Union. God, I do love this name. Spring Mixer. Get it? Because it's a mixer like a party, but also a mixer like in the kitchen. Like a bring your own mixer kind of an event. I just love it. And I want to try and maintain this naming convention moving forward. For all of our parties, I want to actually tap into the, classes we offer at that university. So hopefully we'll make it a bit more interesting going forward as well. Because, we're probably, every spring party we have at this campus is going to be a spring mixer, I think. It just works too nicely. But we got to figure out something for the winter parties that we'll be doing eventually as well. And of course, with new campuses and new courses, we'll have to come up with different bits of wordplay. My God, spring mixer. I'm absolutely pleased. Oh, hey, hello, excuse me. Oh yeah, okay, good. Good, the name is still there. Worried me for a second because it still said SU party over here, but there you go, the SU spring mixer. My eyes deceived me. I was too quick to jump to the conclusion that the name change didn't stick. But reprint all the posters, redo all the radio advertising. We have a proper name now for the SU Spring Mixer. Now, the reason why I'm leaving the SU in there is because there are different kinds of parties. The Student Lounge can host parties as well, and sometimes those requests will come through. So I do want to be able to differentiate between them, I'm thinking. But again, naming conventions can, of course, change as we evolve, as we move forward. And on the topic of moving forward, why don't we go ahead and get this general party started and move time forward as well. A couple of urgent matters need taking care of. Again, you might remember at the end of last session, we were seeing a lot of complaints with regards to thirst levels. And also it seems as though the janitors, well, aren't able to keep up with the, with just the demand for all the work that needs doing. We are still a little strapped for cash, and that's making me a touch nervous, I'll be completely honest with you. But I'm just trying to consider how I could, how long I'm willing to wait before I hire more janitors to help out. I could also go in and actually adjust their responsibilities a little bit. I could, I could say, some of them are focused on certain tasks versus not, and maybe that'll spread their responsibilities out and make it a bit more manageable, but I have my doubts. We literally only have 2 janitors spread across 2 entire campus buildings. Okay, that's a bit of a joke. I need to get on that. But first, I was, of course, waiting for this opportunity to spin these guys around, because I do think that's absolutely essential for the experience over here. Oh, Buddy's grabbing a drink for himself as well, looks like, right? Yeah, getting himself... getting his own needs met. Yes, absolutely. Okay, fantastic. Let's go ahead and I think maybe hire another janitor. I didn't realize we only had the 2 until literally just now. We could get the guy who keeps himself happy. That's not bad. Got a couple of more affordable individuals as well, down over here and up over here. Rupert Beige, Iron Bladder, Chows Down, Susie Smudge, what a name for a janitor. Bottomless Pit gets hungry easily, and Iron Bladder as well. The rights to the mayor. Good things or bad things, because kind of matters, I guess. Let's go ahead and get Rupert Beige here. Iron Bladder, Chows Down. I assume it's a food-related thing, but it doesn't actually have an effect written here. So we'll go ahead and pick Buddy up and pop him down here for now. Hopefully that'll be enough for the janitors to be able to keep up, but we'll keep our eye on things, of course. How are we doing down over here? I can see a couple of these guys struggling a bit, but we do have empty stalls. No one's having to queue up or anything. Yeah, moving smoothly. And you can see, of course, staff are using these washrooms as well, so that is something to consider. Oh my goodness. Now just to note, I can, in fact, change that if I want to. I can make specific staff washrooms and student washrooms and all that jazz, but for now we're going to keep it as is. Students are bored. That's not great. Let's go ahead. Well, we do have... hold on, we got our budding romance over here. Why don't we take a moment to enjoy... Pretty soon we're going to need beds for these folks to jump on. I say as I wipe a tear from my eye. But hopefully the entertainment situation is going to be fixed shortly as we have this massive party happen, right? So that'll be good and helpful. Why don't we go ahead and take a look at some of our students, actually, see who's doing how. Let's actually organize by grade. Oh, B's for the most part. That's not bad. We've got a level 2 B over here currently doing an assignment. Perry Stud over here grabbing a drink, it looks like. Why don't we go ahead and get you to private tutoring, for which, by the way, I got wonderful explanations in the comments. Thank you very much. I cannot believe it was only yesterday that I've come to learn that I've thought of tuition and tuition as 2 different words. It turns out they're the same word, but tuition is just a mispronunciation of the word tuition local to a specific part of the world, very commonly as well, where I lived for a few formative years, and so it just kind of stuck with me. Anyway, it is party time, folks. Can I go get? All right, it's party time at the the somewhat pitiful, although Buddy's rushing and he doesn't want to miss this party. Nobody wants to miss this party. The first party. It's a bit of a pitiful room, I'm going to be completely honest. We have a fair bit of money. Hang on. Can't let this be our first party, can I? Yeah, it might put me into debt, but you know what? It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. Let's go ahead and get ourselves... What am I looking for? I'm looking for a jukebox. Gotta have... plays music somehow. It's like, what? You don't understand how a jukebox works? Come on. Come on, let's go ahead and get a jukebox down by the neon guitar there. Improves the student union's prestige, of course. Let's also, I think, unlock the dance floor and put down the dance floor, right? It's only 25 kudosh, so that's not all that expensive, and I think it'll make this party that much better. Let's go ahead and... Is there a pattern I care for? I don't think so. Pop you all down. Let's go ahead. 3 by 3, I think, is a nice size. Oh, it is. That was maybe a bit much. All right, let's go ahead and adjust that. Pop you over here. And how about we... okay. Didn't think that through, did I? That got real pricey real fast. Why don't we get rid of you? Keep you. We'll keep you. You know what? It's an odd-shaped dance floor for an odd-shaped building. Yes, we'll leave it at that for now. Yeah. Cool. Resume time. All right, it's party time. Now, oh, let's... Oh, hey, actual music. Oh, these guys are they're dancing. Yeah, having a good time. All right, that's what I'm talking about. There we go, more people coming through. Now, what's the capacity in here, actually? We can get, how many folks can we get in here? A capacity of 21. So, pretty much our entire student body can actually come in here. A few folks are dancing. A lot of people are lining up to get something to drink. A couple people sitting down as well. This should be helping their happiness significantly, I should hope. Let's take a look at some of these folks down over here, meeting up with friends and all that kind of good stuff. It is a proper mixer. Where are we? There we go. Entertainment's going up. Environment's fantastic. Of course, the attractiveness of the space is great. Don't look directly at those lasers, folks. You need your eyes to cook with. And it looks like this batch is done partying. You don't have a class to get to, do you? You do. Oh no. What's happened here? Have I... Oh no, they gotta make it to class. Of course, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. They have to actually get to their classroom in time for it to start. And that's why placing the party's spread is so important to be particular about it, because you want to make sure students are able to get to their classes while still retaining the benefits of having been at a party or whatever kind of event. Really, this guy is just having the time of his life. Oh my god, look at that. Dude's got moves. Dude's got my moves. Oh, no, you know what? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Classic. Classic. Good stuff. But he's got rhythm. More? Oh, damn. Okay, this guy's too advanced for me. I can't. Look at that. I went quiet there because I wanted to see if it was actually on beat to the music that's playing. The party was a success. I've not seen anything like it in days. Well, I did not realize. Oh wow, my goodness. Oh my goodness, actually, I just noticed the financial situation there. I did not realize this the first time when I played this level. Again, from my first experience, I did not realize the shade being thrown here. I've not seen anything like it in days. Wow. I'm sure the students appreciate it. I think they did. Thank you very much. There's a wide range of events that you can run on campus, so don't forget to spice up the academic year. Again, it helps in a variety of ways, but it is expensive. That's it. We finished the prep. Now all we can do is mix everything together and hope for the best. Like I predicted / remembered at the end of last session, that was the end of the tutorialization for the most part. That's not entirely true. I know there are more mechanics that are about to be introduced in this level, but we're able to now head for our first star. Students complete private tuition, so we need 10 students to complete private tuition, all right, a B grade in gastronomy class, and win a campus cook-off, which is a type of event that we can host. So why don't we go ahead and take a look at that. Oh, right. She actually judges the campus cook-off and the variants of it as well, so she'll be coming back, and we'll actually see her in these spaces. We can also now set up the film events. Now we can have a bit of a showing that happens at the lecture theaters, lecture halls, as I'm used to calling them. If we go to add an event, you can see funny film is all we have available now. You can eventually unlock more types of films as well. These last for a shorter duration. They cost a little bit less as well, though. And again, each event will have its own benefits, you know, and I guess you could say pitfalls. I guess the cost of an event is a pitfall, but we can always go to this create a new event button over here and see the variety we have access to. You can see the campus cook-off, for which we do need 1,000 bucks, let's call it for a generic term. The reward is double that and some kudosh as well, so there is that. Then there's the SU party that we already did one of, and the student lounge party, which is a bit cheaper, and you can see the benefits are different as well, right? We've got the plus 20% happiness versus the plus 30% happiness, so of course the cost difference makes sense there. Though, of course, we would need a student lounge to have a student lounge party. Not something I'm looking to invest in just quite yet. A little concerned. But it's okay. Students are going to be learning now. I can't hire another janitor right now. Thank you very much for suggesting it, though. Do I want to adjust their tasks? Some of these aren't available right now because it's too early on. The game hasn't really taught us how some of these mechanics and systems work, so we're not able to actually do them. Let's leave them be as they are. What I'm going to want to keep an eye on is, yeah, the XP gain. And you know what? Students who aren't doing anything right now, sorry, who is just kind of chilling. You, Bobby Rang, with a B+, just vibing, eh? How about you go and get some private tuition done? I want to get the XP bars filling up. I want to get that extra XP bonus earning happening as well, right? Like, let's get all this happening, and happening fast, because the school year is about to end, and I need to have enough money left over at the end of the school year to be able to build upgrades and hire staff for the upcoming year. Otherwise, I'm going to have to take a loan, and they're not the end of the world loans, but I would really rather not have to rely on loans. Oh, by the way, before I forget, can I please just... I need to rotate this as well. I can't believe I put it down the wrong way around. Where is Bobby? Bobby Rang, still headed to tuition. Yes, you are. And what is this? Park bench wanted. I can't afford a park bench. 2 people agree. $100. That's half the university's funding right now. Maybe a bit too pricey. We'll hold off on it. We'll hold off on it. Where's Bobby? Bobby. Come on. Go, Bobby, go. Come on. Come on. I believe in you. Why is he stuck there? Making his way over. See, this is one thing that I'm not entirely sure of. Why didn't he use the side entrance over here? He wants to use the main entrance. There's no way that going down, across, and then back up, that backtracking is a waste of time, surely. So I'm a little confused by that. That was adorable. These two, like, rushed to that bench there. Oh, they're just so excited to spend time with each other. Just a crush right now, but that's going to develop into something a bit more soon, it looks like, as... Ooh, look at that. That looks delicious. And tutoring about to kick off over here. But he is very close to leveling up. Fantastic. That'll help our... Oh, no. Not ideal. Not ideal. What's the situation here? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Why? Why are you like this? Why are you like this? How are their dorms looking? Pretty good. Come on, come on. Give me that XP bonus. Beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and get that park bench. We can afford it now. Not something I ever thought I'd have to say in this level. Actually, that's not entirely true. I believe I said in the previous session that this is a level where you can very easily be in this situation, the very situation I'm in right now, actually. Let's go ahead and place you. So glad that the control key can be held down to fine-tune placement. Place you over there, and place you over here. We'll fancy this up as we get a bit more money in the bank. I think we have that opportunity for sure. I'm gonna need some showers soon as well. Again, can't really afford it right now. We'll get there. We'll get there. I might move. See, my plan here is to have a dorm, maybe 3 dorms down this way, and then a shower somewhere here. I was initially thinking over here. That might be a little tight. Actually, that should actually be fine. Let's hold off on that, though. I want to see what our financial situation is at the end of the year before I make any of those brash expense decisions. How are classes looking? Where are my students? Students, there we go. Everyone's gonna have... Oh, no, not everyone. Orbs Factory. Jemima Hulk. I would like to see... So we got B+. We have our B over here, Perry Stud. We could probably send him to learn a bit. We have Niall Power with a B+, and you as well afterwards. Jemima Hulk is doing okay. Orbs Factory is alright. Bobby Rang is doing okay. Zoe Tickle, I believe, was the B+. Let's go ahead and send them all over. Again, keep earning that XP, right? Keep increasing our financial benefit from them learning more. Jemima Hulk, what are you doing? Oh, you just finished tuition, and you went up to an A. Okay, not bad. I'm not going to complain about that, obviously. Look at how fantastic they're feeling. Learning rates must be, yeah, through the roof. This is great. 3 students have completed tuition. Another one's going in right now, starting with a B. Hopefully we'll see that creep up to an A. Our average grade is fantastic. Average happiness is fantastic. I'm really hoping we win some of those end-of-the-year awards as well. They should help us accrue some wealth as well. If not, again, we can always take a loan, but of course you owe that back, and with interest, so we'll have to... bite that cost for a little while. We'll be okay. we'll be okay either way. Just, you know, I'd like to be better. Like, in a better state. Really? Come on. Didn't even... Like, how could you? And as you can see, Buddy here was just waiting outside. There's a monthly profit. There is the XP bonus. Not great. Clubs are another great way to get students socializing and having a savory time. Students in clubs will also develop special skills. So we'll work on getting clubs established again when the financial situation is feeling a little bit better. But there are two kinds of clubs that get unlocked in this level. One is the Power Nap Club, and one is the Speed Walking Club. Members of clubs, as that pop-up just said, get certain special abilities that can be extremely beneficial. So, for example, the Sleep Club, I forget its name now, even though I literally just read it. The Sleep Club actually allows, like, students who are members of the Sleep Club are able to fall asleep anywhere. They can fall asleep standing, and they will regenerate their energy. Students of the Speed Walking Club will be able to walk faster, so they can get from location to location a bit faster. So they do make a very big difference, clubs, and we don't want to fall behind on them. I'm a little concerned. You just leveled up. That's going to be plus. I think we'll be okay overall. 6 students have completed private tuition. Some of our staff are getting very tired. They're going to come through and recover. I think that's when the janitors are like sort of falling behind, let's call it, when they're trying to rest, which is fair, of course. They need breaks as well, of course. Looking all right. Hopefully we get a couple more Bs when this year ends. Or I guess I really just what? Really? It seems a little harsh. Let's see what happens when the year ends, which is actually going to be shortly. I'm pretty sure no one's failing this year. Let's take a look at the students. Grades, a few Bs. Everyone's got As. Surely are... Oh, maybe a lot of those were settled before these tasks were assigned to us, so... I'm gonna see what happens when the year ends, actually. Yeah, I guess what's gonna have to happen is next year... Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. Next year we're going to have to see the next batch, or even the current batch in their second year, get those B grades, and then we'll have these actually fill out. Tuition's looking pretty good. We're almost there, and we'll talk more about that after the award show. Fingers crossed, we've got a handful of awards that'll help us with our funding moving forward, both with cash and kudosh. Come on, baby, please. 100% pass rate, 83% average exam results, not too shabby. We've got ourselves Teacher of the Year, excellent, 0 classes taught, but 11 extra tuition sessions, which means 426 XP gained for students. Absolutely massive. Well done, Gil Kitten, bringing in the big bucks. What else do we have here? We've got ourselves Campus of the Year award again. Wonderful, wonderful. Some more money, some more kudosh. That's it. I was really hoping for a little bit more. I was really hoping we had academic excellence there, but I suppose all those A's and A pluses were just not enough. That's okay though. That's an extra 10 grand if I'm not mistaken, right? So that'll go a long way. Oh boy, that was stressful. We're not out of the weeds just quite yet, but that was definitely stressful. Sweet Kitchen. After a very savory year, it's time to cook something sweet. A truly great chef is just as familiar with sugar as salt, with butter as cheese, with tiramisu as tender stem broccoli. Remember, food is all about balance, except when it comes to custard. You can't have too much custard, and with that, I do agree. I do like custard. Let's go ahead and see what we can do here. So we've got the Sweet Kitchen unlocked. We might need to keep it a bit more reasonable as far as costs are concerned. We do have, how much are we making? 74. Okay, let's take a look at managed courses here, because it's all still gastronomy. Just as a reminder, the Sweet Kitchen is just needed for this just desserts course for the second year students. It's not like a whole new course or anything, so that's all good. We could, if we want to, add scientography and virtual normality, but that would require even more buildings. I don't think I'm in a position to do that. Next year's tuition fees will be $234K. Of course, that's the current batch of students, plus the next batch of students joining us as well. If we upgrade the level here, that takes us to 315. Not too bad, but as you can see, it also means we'll need another teacher, and we'll need an additional room, because we'll have that many more students that they'll need to be spread out across more rooms, and the current number of rooms isn't enough to facilitate the scheduling that needs to happen. I think that's absolutely fantastic. As far as balancing is concerned, I think it's very very cleverly done and very interesting to look at. If I actually, let me check something here. Student intake is 13. If I go in here and I actually reduce this to 13, what happens then? Yeah, okay. So then we can stick with the current the same needs as before. It does bump up the max qualification level. It increases the number of applicants, so pulling it down to 13 actually brings the average learning rate a bit higher. Not a terrible idea, truth be told. We could go a bit higher, I suppose. I'm wondering if we go to like 15 students. It's still okay, still looking good. What if we go... Oh no, sorry, I didn't hit apply. Okay, 15's okay. What if we go up to 16? Still okay. What's going on here? 17? That's the tipping point. All right, 16 students it shall be. Average learning rate of 108% isn't too shabby. I'm okay with that, and I think I'll confirm that. We've upgraded you. We have 5 course points left. Not that we're going to use it for anything. 34 students, though. We only have 4 beds right now. That's enough for 20 students, so we're going to need more beds. They can wait a little bit, but we do need 3 more beds. We'll need another dorm, basically, and quickly. 306K, though. That's a fair bump up. Let's go ahead and confirm that. Yeah. Need the sweet kitchen, and that's it. We don't even need another teacher or anything. Good stuff. Good stuff. Very good stuff. Look at that changed estimated yearly profit loss. That's fantastic. All right, let's go ahead and build that sweet kitchen then. I'm sure we'll need more staff to keep everything... Oh yes, we will, because what's happening right now is we have 2 teachers. One is the tutor, the other is the teacher over here. I think we'll need... Basically, what'll end up happening is we'll keep getting notifications that we don't have anybody providing private tutoring, and so we'll need a 3rd teacher. But that can wait. Obviously, we can't afford any of these guys' we can't afford any of them right now. So fortunately, that can wait. Let's go ahead and get ourselves our sweet kitchen, which I'm not able to afford. Oh no. And there you have it. All right, looks like we're gonna have to take a loan. Looks like we're going to have to take a loan. There's no other way around it. We could sell some stuff. We could sell some stuff. Like if I sold this room, I would make how much? 17K? That's like barely enough. If I sold some of these, I would make what, 4,000 each? Yeah, I suppose when push comes to shove, I suppose I could do that. I could sell what, 2 of them. That'll give us 8,000. That's 32K. That's still not enough, is it? That is still not enough. And then there's the stuff that actually has to go into the sweet kitchen as well. All right, you know what? I think we gotta take a loan. That's okay. We'll make the money back. We'll pay them back. We'll pay them back in no time. Let's go ahead to the bank. I was really hoping to avoid it, but I got a little too greedy with the dance floors, which really is fitting. It really is fitting. I deserve that. 50K, which means we'll have to pay back 2,100 per month for 24 months. We should be okay. That'll eat in 24K, give or take. We should be okay. The question is 50K enough to keep us floating for long enough that we don't have to worry about sudden, needs and stuff cropping up? I think it should be fine, because it's literally, well, it's more than double to pay back this loan. We could obviously reduce how much we take, but even then, it's like, at that point, what? So I'm gonna go ahead with a 2-point bank. We save thousands of companies from going under. We're not worried about going under, but I'm That's a terrible logo for a bank. Just the downward arrow at the end there. Not that this is any better. And I have questions about whoever came up with this tagline. But let's go with 2-point bank over here. Take that loan. Thank you very much. It's unfortunate that we find ourselves in this situation, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and move this building, or this room rather, I should say, over to here. Right? Keep that there. Actually, hold on. When you were here. Alright, good. The prestige is about the same, so that's fine. Go ahead and keep you down over here. Let's go ahead and build our sweet kitchen. How big must you be? 6 by 5. So 6 by 5. Let's keep you at that. Got to be careful about money. We can always expand it later, right? Don't worry about this empty space. We'll expand it later if and when necessary. I'm almost tempted to maybe adjust the library a bit, shrink it down a bit. It's serving us well right now. We might make those renovations at a later point in time. Go ahead and put the door down over here. Go ahead and get the it's so small compared to this massive space over here. It's okay. It'll get upgrades as well. Pop you down over there. We only have so many classes that'll be happening in here. Yikes, that was expensive. Let's go ahead and there's the 30k, I guess. Let's go ahead and put down a couple of these at the very least, right? We're gonna need them. You can see there's some overlap. Let's get the hand sanitizers down, of course. Pop you over here. Let's get our bin down right next to it. Let's get ourselves the plant as well, of course. Want to make sure it is the square base. Pop you down there. Okay, feeling good. Again, I want to make sure that the students are still getting their education properly, right? Like, just because we're a little strapped for cash, the reason why we invested in that loan is so that we can still ensure our students are getting a proper education. Container cupboard. We have, let's go ahead and get the cooking station, I do believe, is one of the more important aspects, so you can see how tight things are here. What about over here? Sure. Go ahead and get the cooking station over here. We'll get the recipe station over here. Still looking all right. We could get always need a bat poster in a dessert classroom. The washing station is probably a good idea as well. Helps with hygiene too, right? Just a different way to get hygiene. Could pop you down right over there. Only helps with prestige so much. I'm trying to figure out what I could do that doesn't break the bank here. Either bank. 10 kudosh, food groups poster. 150. Yeah, sure. Why don't we go ahead and unlock you? Get you placed up over... Ooh, yeah, there we go. Oh, no, that doesn't look very good. Up over here. That helps. We can also put this in the other kitchen. We can put this over here as well. I want to go ahead and pop you up over here next to the recipe book. And even though we can't see the prestige go up, it does. You can trust me on that. It does go up. We just can't see it because we're technically working on the sweet kitchen. Another plant, perhaps. Another lovely little. There we go. Beautiful. We were so close. It would be foolish not to actually take us to the next level. But I think that's good enough for now. Go ahead and hit that check mark. Beautiful stuff. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. Let's see. What else do I need to do over here? I guess that's it. We can start the academic year, but before I do that, just want to make sure all of our students are feeling all right, because they can actually, their sort of needs meeting actually happens during the summer break as well. So we can keep the summer break going for a while to wait and see, everybody get their energy levels up and stuff like that if need be. And that actually reminds me, I should probably get that second dorm set up, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's enough for, again, 20 students. Another one of these would be enough for 40 students, so a bit more than need be. But how much does it cost? 17k. Leaving, that's about half of our money. Worth it? I think so. I think so. Relatively prestigious. The rent on it is going to be good. I think we'll be okay. Pop you down. Yeah. I do want to set up clubs and stuff as well, but it might have to wait just a little bit until the money starts flowing. Let's go ahead and, begin the academic year. Club sandwich, I want to make sure 3 students join the club as well. I want to make sure we're taking advantage of this opportunity to get kudosh as well, of course. But let's go ahead. Let's start the next year. There's not much else to discuss. We'll need another teacher soon, of course, but for now, let's go ahead and start the next year and see how it plays out. Am I sure? No, I'm not. But it is what it is. I could always sell one of these beds to better balance what we actually need versus what we have, but I think we're okay. It's only a marginal increase in cost, right? Famous last words. I think we're okay. Let's start the next year. And now we have, of course, our if we take a look at what's going on over here. These guys having some personal goals. They want another party. Student lounge party wanted. For that, we need a student lounge. That's going to have to wait. We have a whole year before we have to actually pull the trigger on that. But that's going to have to wait. There's the chef's menu wanted as well. This will help us come up with new and exciting gastronomic techniques. Might. Zoe Tickle and one more person agrees. I think we can do that. 15 kudosh, 200 actual bucks. I think that's fine. Let's go ahead and unlock and place you. And these can go down in a couple of spots, actually. They can be propped down in the dorms to help make them a bit fancier. Why don't we go ahead and do that? Pop you over here as well. Yeah, good stuff. Again, trying to make sure we earn those awards at the end of the year as well, right? I believe they can go down over here. No, they cannot. Can they go down? Yes, they can. In the middle of the halls, chef's menu. Yeah, pop you down over there. Make the campus building a bit fancier as well. And I believe that is everywhere we can put these guys down. Excellent, sure. That'll help fulfill some goals and make students a bit happier as well, right? While we can't fulfill the desire to party, we can fulfill these desires. Why don't we go ahead and take a look at some of our students and see who we can send for tutoring right off the bat. We have a couple of first years coming through. Again, they'll gain levels pretty quickly. We have a couple of B pluses. Now, why don't we go ahead and focus on some of these new students? Moving in. Okay, you're just idling. Isabel Almore, let's send you to tuition right off the bat. The first thing coming into university, the first thing you do. And Nelly Fossil, well, we'll wait, right? We only have the one tuition room right now. We'll wait for that. Go ahead and resume time. Just want to make sure that before classes begin, we get some of this initial legwork done. What am I looking for here? My timetable, there we go. So these are the year 1 classes happening right at the beginning. Oh, there's a year 2 course happening at the beginning as well. But Sweet Kitchen, year 1 course, no, that's got to be Sweet Kitchen's got to be a year 2 course. Yeah, what am I looking at here? Avery Kitchen's year 1. I'm just trying to figure out the balance of when the year 1s and the year 2s are learning. That's the thing. November and December are the gap. You know, that's winter break, and then there is, of course, the spring break as well. We'll get more particular as we move forward. Looks like Buddy over here is appreciating the chef's menu, learning a little bit, I suppose, and getting a bit happier from it as well. There you go. Nice little boost to his happiness. Fantastic. Making some friends. Wants to join a club. Yes, I'm painfully aware of that. Hang in there. No learning is happening in August outside of the private tutoring, right? So just gotta try and get as much as possible. I almost wonder if I shouldn't have had a second tuition room built to further help. It looks like Buddy's here doing some assignments. I guess they had some assignments to kick the year off. That's a shame. We're still technically in summer break, I would imagine. You're year 2s, though. All right, maybe just getting ahead. I'm not going to complain. Higher grades are better for us. Of course, the average has been brought down by all the new students who've joined in just this year, this semester. Where? Oh, Buddy, Gil Kitten, get in here. I'd sent a student to you, and you've abandoned them. There they are. What is this? Zoe Tickle, right? There we go. Teachers arrived. He was just taking a break. I assume he was exhausted and he needed a moment. Seems to be the case. Yeah, I think so. Either way, tuition's about to begin, and I mean, hopefully you don't miss your first class as a result of this. No, Zoe Tickle wasn't the one I'd scheduled. Who'd I scheduled for the first? Oh, you know what? It is what it is. It's too late now. It's too late now. August is all but gone. It's going to... Oh boy, it's going to be a hit. We're going to be in the hole, aren't we? Yeah, we are. That's okay. Just for 1 month, because as soon as September comes, all of these students are going to be learning. Ooh, there's a problem. Gastronomy teacher is missing. It's because now he's busy doing all this tutoring. No, stop. Go, end this. Yeah, it's over. It's over. Ah, absolute madness. Pick you up, drop you off over here. Let's go. Time to teach. And it looks like we're going to have a couple of demands made of us as far as assignment requirements are concerned. Let's take a look at some of this stuff. So we've got the food chain. Everyone knows that you can't make good food on an empty stomach. DJ Sous Chef is offering us a bonus to keep our students well fed. Average food rating at 70% gives us some extra money and some extra kudosh. I will not be denying that, of course. I will accept that. We need a textbook cubicle and a records cubicle. We have both of those unlocked already. They cost 4K a piece. We have the money for it. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. Let's go ahead and get those cubicles. So add items to room. Where is our textbook cubicle? Pop you down over there. And let's get our records cubicle. Pop you down over there. Cool. It'll cover those needs. It'll get their assignments done. I mean, if that's what getting assignment done looks like, then I'm a little concerned. Oh, no, he's got it. He's figured it out. He has a solution. Right, Zoe? That's going to turn into an A right now. Right, Zoe? Come on, Zoe. I believe in you, Zoe. I'll take the B+. I'll take the B+. Hoping for a little bit better, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Guys are all getting to work over here, hopefully having a decent education. Again, these are all year 2s. Our year 1s are having their lecture right now. So these guys are going to be leveling up rather quickly. They're gaining XP rather quickly as well. So we should see that XP bonus be rather significant when September ends. Buddy over here is enjoying his chef's menu, it looks like. All right, good for you. Again, it'll boost his happiness, right? What's happening here? Oh, he's probably starving. That's what's going on, I think. Goal fulfilled. How are we looking in terms of learning rates? 108, 120, 99. Ah, it's not fantastic. 85. It's not fantastic. Guy with 85. 84 now. Needs just weren't met. Naughty Brick. Hopefully that last name is not an indicator of his head. I'm a little concerned. Just a touch concerned. Why don't we go ahead? You're idling right now. Why don't we go ahead? Oh, C+. Send you private tuition. I mean, probably not a good idea, actually. He's already not really the happiest individual. Money's looking good, though. Money's looking good. Let's take a look at our financial statement from September. Yeah, looking fantastic. Good XP bonus. We have a quieter month coming up with October, but we might be able to already pay off our balance here. Remaining balance of 40. Okay, that's a little too tight. A little too tight. We'll leave that for now. Got some tutoring going on over here. And these guys are just going to wait in line, right? We need another teacher. Let's go ahead and get another teacher. Who is inspirational, eh? Alright, let's go ahead and get you. Simon Lillywhite, pop you down. I mean, over here is fine. Now let's make sure we assign... No, not Simon Lillywhite, but Gil Kitten, because he's a better private tutor. So let's get Gil Kitten assigned here now. Now that we actually have... you know, a decent spread of educators. We'll be okay. Assistant needed in library 1. Let's go ahead and see if we have... Yes, we do. Kind of pricey, but necessary, I think. Work in the library. Yes, please. I could increase the staff. That does make the library a bit more efficient, but I don't think that's necessary just quite yet. What do you have over here? Teachers are getting tired, eh? Yeah, that's not good. That's really not good. I could make the staff room a bit fancier. It helps sort of recuperate fatigue a bit faster, or recuperate energy, I should say, a bit faster. Maybe we'll consider that when October ends. We'll see again the financial situation and make a decision then. Just trying to see how Buddy does over here. He's going to level up for sure. Yes, of course. But how about his grade? Oh, lovely. Love to see it. Love to see it. Good stuff. Did another career goal as well. We're not desperate enough for the kudosh. Not going to rush that. And what is this? Cheesy Gubbin's promotion. Please address me as the Cheesy Goblin. While I'm in the suit, I eat, drink, and sleep Goblin. That's why I'm the best. So he says, an inspection is in progress of our food, and I do believe if it goes well, we get some rewards. I forget exactly what they are right now, but I welcome this inspection. I do believe, didn't I have a challenge about maintaining food rating? I thought I accepted that. Where'd that go? Did I fail that? Because I took too long? That would be understandable. We're almost done this top objective over here, which is promising. Average student entertainment's kind of low. We could hold another spring mixer. It's not the party that the students wanted, but it is a party, and it will still get people having a good time. Let's see if we can't make this B+ go higher. What happened there? Did I miss him getting a B+? That might be what happened there. All good, all good. It might be time to get those improvements done to the staff room. Why don't we go ahead and get... oh, there's the goblin coming through. What a mascot. Certainly a mascot. Certainly a mascot. Let's go ahead and improve this staff room. Kind of shoddy. Oh, let's be real. I could get burp machine. That's not really healthy or anything. Could get the meat wizard machine. Helps with entertainment. Makes them a bit... could help make them a bit happier. It'll definitely help bump prestige. 3,500. Alright, you know what? Let's go for it. Pop you down over here. And what good is a staff room if you can't throw darts at the faces of your students? It's only $250. Let's go ahead and pop one down there and one down over here, because you want to make sure, of course, again, students are able to see when they're walking past, right? Just to keep them in line. Just to keep them in line. But that should do the trick. Ah, look at that, see? Coming through right away, throwing some darts. Good stuff, good stuff. Re-energizing in the staff room. Not the prettiest of staff rooms, but it'll do. Having a seat. Hopefully he'll recover quickly enough. A bit of a break right now. It's winter break, so students will have a chance to catch up on assignments, you know, hopefully improve some of their grades. We could do some tutoring. Looks like some of it's already happening. That's good. We've actually accomplished this task. Wonderful stuff. A couple of A's. Good stuff, good stuff. And again, doing assignments improves XP as well, right? So we're making money as all these assignments are being done. Filthy, tired. Maybe take December to clean up then. Maybe use a hand sanitizer. Oh, this litter. Another janitor, don't we? Need another janitor. Let's go ahead and get Tabby Buzzkill. Ironic Buzzkill, but he has happy thoughts for personal hygiene. We can deal with it. Go ahead and clean things up a little bit, please, buddy. Good stuff. Campus is leveled up as well. We'll be able to use it at the end of the year. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Have we had... hang on. People are still lining up for tuition. Good stuff. They do go and get private tutoring of their own volition as well, just as a heads up, in case I made it sound differently. Looks like, yeah, our first Sweet Kitchen class is actually in January, so we'll be able to see how that plays out. Money is looking significantly better right now. The loan repayments are biting into our income, so why don't we go ahead and repay that loan, perhaps? No, you know what? Actually, before I do that, let's establish a couple of things. Let's establish... Do I really want... Oh, raining frogs. Janitor's going to be kept busy because of all these frogs. I'm wondering if I want to establish a student lounge down over here so we can have that student lounge party. How many people are... Yeah, 7 plus 7 people, eh? We could have a student lounge spring mixer this year, I suppose. A double jump bed is wanted as well. It can wait. Relations help make people happier, but I think this can wait. Let's get the student lounge set up. And it'll also cost 4,000 to actually host the party, right? Smaller benefits, I suppose, but it's what the kids want. What the kids want. Let's put the lounge down. Like what? Like here across the board? I mean, at one, there's a tipping point somewhere here. There we go. There we go. That's the tipping point. So 8 by 5. There's our student lounge. Let's go ahead and put the door over here. Get the couches down. Let's see. Again, make something a bit nice, right? And the things that are available, there is a bit of overlap, but again, over here we have like the microwave and stuff, right? So it is a little different as far as the let's call it services rendered in either room. Gotta be careful here. Okay, we have plenty of money. We've got plenty of money. I can't be so careful. I need to be a little more free here. Let's go ahead and put the fridge down over here. We'll get the microwave over there, right next to the fridge. Go ahead and pop down the sink. Get another... There we go. Good stuff. Kitchen counter. Decently prestigious space, I would say. Of course, we want to have people with clean hands in the area. Pop you down over here. Yeah, pop you down over here, and let's get the bin down over here. Hopefully that's not too far away for people to walk over to. We can get some dartboards up. We can also get the meat wizard machine up. Let's get some dartboards up. At least 1, maybe 2. Let's do 2. Sure. And again, we do have access to some of these tables to help develop friendships as well. Level 1 to 2, level 1 to 2. It's about the same. Cost is a little bit less for these. We could also get this for level 2 to 4. 2-player game table. Sure, why not? Pop you down over... here. Over here. Let's get the plants. Where are my plants? Pop one down over here on either side. You know, have it tickle the back of your neck so you can operate under distractions. And I'm wondering, do we want like a boombox table, you know, and get that party atmosphere? We have the party station. Oh, we need the party station. 25 kudosh, 800. That's not too bad. Exceeds the suggested volume. Of course it does. Both of these provide entertainment. I would assume, well, if we're about to have a party, we need the party station, right? Or do we need both? Party station for sure. Go ahead and get the party station unlocked. Yes, please, and thank you. Right next to the kitchen so it can get real dirty. Oh, it's got like a little spot for the DJ and everything. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pop this down over here. I'm thinking, like, in my head, it's like, yeah, if I put this down over here, right? It's almost like, yeah, if you want to be in the quieter side, you want to be behind the monitors, like behind the speakers, you can go back there, and it won't be quiet, but it'll be a bit quieter, I suppose. So that kind of works. The DJ will be over here. You can walk past them to get to the kitchen and stuff, grab your drinks. Yeah, I think that kind of makes sense. What do you guys think? I think that kind of makes sense. I like it. I like it well enough for now, at least. No dance floor or anything here, right? Unless I missed it. I can always search, of course. Yeah, no dance floor. Fair enough. I'll see how I feel about this. It feels a little awkward because it's right in the middle of the room. We could get the partition wall down. Nah, it doesn't feel right necessarily. We'll see. We'll see how I feel when the party kicks off, and we'll see how people behave. Where is... pop you down over here. All those red solo cups. It's kind of funny. Pop you down over here. Sure, a place to eat. Yeah, I might need a couple more of those. We'll sort it out. And what else do I need? I think that covers all of our bases. So dance floors, I could get the chef's menu down. Oh, right, I wanted some of these. Actually, what styles do we have? Red base. Sure, that does look kind of nice. Pop you down over there. Yeah, good enough for me. And we'll, I think, leave it at that. Make sure that our students are able to make requests as well, so we can, you know, double dip basically on the benefits. Except the expenses here, kind of pricey, but hopefully well worth it. It's a very overall nice room, I think. I mean, environment, the actual look of it is maybe leaving something to be desired. Put down some more plants if that's what you want. It does improve it. Like, I'm not just making it up, obviously. We could put down the I love a 2-point, right? Pop this right down next to the microwave. Now, put it down over here. There we go. That's a good central spot for it. Remind everybody. Can I get you to 80? No? You're going to stick at 78? All right. Can't go wrong with a neon guitar. There we go. Leave it at that. And I want to see again how this is interacted with before I make a judgment call on its placement. Go ahead and close that. Resume time. Not just quite yet because I want to schedule an event. Let's see. Student Lounge Party Wanted. Set up event. Set it up for Student Lounge Party. Schedule it for... I would say all of April again. I just don't know if that resulted in students being a little more grumpy when the time actually, you know, came, when the time ended. Last year we had the student union party. This year we're going to have the student lounge spring mixer because it's 1 o'clock in the morning and my creative juices, with regards to naming especially, aren't necessarily flowing. It's not the creative juices, rather it's the filter. I'm sure I could come up with some absolutely horrendous names, and just spring mixer is just too good. How could I not? How could I not? Student Lounge 1 is where it's going to be happening all across April. I mean, see, the benefit of making it a bit shorter, I suppose, is I could get some tutoring done in March. Let them have their fun. Let's book the event. All of April, the SL spring mixer. Let's do it. Good stuff. Resume time. Just want to make sure I got that in there. And now we can get some of these clubs set up as well. Why don't we go ahead and... who am I kidding? We already got a club set up. Oh, actually, you know what? On that note, I know this is a frivolous expense, but it was just absolutely killing me. Oh my god. It's a horrible mess. Okay, it's because we have just the one bin, isn't it? That's on me, isn't it? Pop you down over there. One other one down over there. See, we've got a student request over here for what is this? He wants the Meat Wizard machine, and that's exactly why I was waiting for it. Let's go ahead and place one down over here. Where? Right back here? Sure, next to the sanitizer. There you go. He can fulfill his goal there now. And we have a friendship-related request. Oh, that's the double jump bed. That'll have to wait at least a little bit. I really hope people start using their bins a bit more. It's really kind of filthy. Just absolutely disgusting. If you watch my Planet Zoo Let's Play, you know my opinion about litter. Put you down over here, maybe. Profits are looking okay. XP bonus is looking okay. Good stuff, good stuff. And it is time for school again. That was through December, actually, so the private tutoring, I got a lot of work done. Let's go ahead and take a look at the suite room. Because we haven't seen the sweet kitchen in action, and then we'll go back and we'll add some of these clubs. And don't worry, we'll almost certainly see clubs today. I'm just not sure which clubs we'll see today. That looks absolutely delicious. What is that? What is that? Go ahead and take this angle over here so you can see students are able to engage elsewhere when the main element is not, is being used by all the students that can use it. Other students are able to engage elsewhere, but you can see we do have some queuing going on as well. So I might want to consider the situation there because, well, okay, he made it up finally. I do believe they will not gain any XP if they're just waiting in line. Just by virtue of being in class, it's not enough to gain XP. Looking all right. Having a good time. Learning how to wash dishes. Maybe I was mistaken. Because he did just level up while he was standing back there. They're moving too smoothly for me to keep up with that. Either way, this is looking pretty good. They're all leveling up. They're doing quite well. Looks like we've accomplished the Cheesy Gubbins report as well, getting a bit of money. Not the best, unfortunately, and I'm not surprised, I suppose. Thirsty work. Food can be dehydrated, but chefs shouldn't be. DJ Sous Chef is offering us a bonus to wet our students' whistles. I will absolutely accept that. And let's take a look and see. Did we just accomplish that? I feel like it. Oh yeah, we did. It's literally right down here. Maybe the same thing happened for the food as well. We just immediately accomplished it, and I just didn't notice at the time because I was looking elsewhere. But things are looking pretty good otherwise. Things are looking pretty good. Average student entertainment will go up when we're done the mixer, so that'll be okay. We gotta do the campus cook-off. When do we host that? When do we host the campus cook-off? Winter? I could have done it winter of this year. Maybe we'll do it winter of next year. I could... I could host it. Maybe. There's that overlap. I can't make this any shorter. It's got to be a full 30 days. So we've run out of time for now. It'll have to be next year. That's okay. We'll do the campus cook-off next year. And we will... just because I want to make sure we have some higher level students as well. Because what ends up happening for the cook-off, in order for us to win it, our best students are sent in to compete in the cook-off. And I just want to make sure our best students are even better. You know, like right now they're what, level 10s and 11s. We have a few students. I just wonder if we could get them even higher, right? Maybe. Or at least have more level 11s, because I believe it's our top 3 students that go in. Neil Power, maybe you should be going to sleep rather than making friends right now. Dude is exhausted. Dude is exhausted. Alright, as promised, let's get some of those clubs established, I suppose. I believe I'm looking for you. Yes. Let's get the Power Nap Club stand set up first. And let's set you up right over here, right next to the lounge. I think that makes sense as you come in. A little bit of room. Let's not crowd things too much. Pop you down over there. Let's go ahead and get the Sleepy Sheep. It's associated with this club. Let's put a Sleepy Sheep building up over here, perhaps, right as you come in. Oh, we need another computer cubicle, eh? Let's pop you down over here. There's room for people to congregate around there. That should be okay. Do I need another computer cubicle? Well, I guess I just need a computer cubicle to begin with. Go ahead and flip you around and pop you down there. Cool. Not exactly what I'd initially planned, but it still works overall as far as the layout is concerned, so I'm okay with that. Perfect stuff. These guys are doing their assignments, and over here we actually need... Oh, looks like somebody has already come through and is taking charge of the station. So you need an assistant to help recruit people into clubs, basically. But once they join the club... where are we? The Power Nap Club, for example, over here, they will gain the benefits of the Power Nap Club. So sleeps on the spot to recover energy is an option. And the longer they spend in the club, if I can remember where the level tracking is... where are we? But the longer they spend in the club, the higher their level becomes. Oh, there we go. Yeah, right. It's, of course, it's the circular tracking. So you can see they're participating in the club over here. And this is filling up, and as that fills up, they'll level up to level 2, so on and so forth, and yeah, your clubs grow, and we're going to want to get the speed walking club established as well. I think different students... flipping hot dog. I think different students have different affinities for different kinds of clubs, but that's something that I still need some experimenting on first. Looks like we need a specific bookshelf to get an assignment done over here. Let's take a look at this. The gastronomy bookcase, 100 kudosh. Let's go for it. Unlock in place. The gastronomy bookcase over here. Still have 55, and we have all those career rewards that we can tap into. And now they want an SU party as well. That is going to have to wait. Funny Film wanted to. Could I set that up at one point, actually? It's only the one student that wants it. We could maybe do one in July, I suppose. End of the year. Sure, why not? Why not? Go ahead and set up a Funny Film for the end of the year. Right there. It doesn't benefit us, like the happiness boost doesn't actually benefit us. I suppose I could do it in June, real quick before these last couple of classes. Sure, let's do that instead. And funny film. What's a good funny film? You know what? Let's. Oh, what's it? Oh. 20. I forget what they called it. I forget what the number was. But I'm gonna go with 23. Jump Street. Oh, come on. Come on, come on. I can't put in chef school? Gonna put in CS. It's chef school, not computer science. I gotta do it. By the way, if you haven't seen 21 and 22 Jump Street, highly recommend it. Absolutely brilliant. But yes, 23 Jump Street, chef school. Let's book the event. Done. Absolutely done. Very, very pleased with that. Very pleased with that. But he's going to join a club. Doing all right over here. Another challenge completed. That was the, I think the joining clubs challenge just got completed. Do we have enough people manning these stations? Yeah, everything's okay. We have enough assistants. I haven't seen an issue crop up with regards to janitors just quite yet, and this space has been cleaned up. We need a mixing station, eh? Alright, let's take a look here. Do I need to unlock it? Yeah, 200 kudosh. Orbs Factory, how are you doing? That means it's not just him who's going to need it. Other students are going to need it as well. Dang, how much? 200 kudosh. 200. Am I willing to take these on? Let's see. I've got a couple, I suppose, I could spare here. Why don't we? Sure. Let's go with the gastronomy one. I suppose that's fitting. Need to get significantly more for the next reward. Don't know if that's going to work out. Go with the money one, sure. Oh boy. And we could go with the... Sure, friendships and romance. Yeah, let's keep it at that. Kind of means I should maybe get that double jump bed sooner rather than later, right? Kind of. I can't. So that's a huge investment for this mixing station, but you know what? Unlock and place it. Do it. Help these students out. They have another year ahead of them as well, and then we have our current first-year students are going to be second-year students next year, and they're going to need the mixing stations as well. So I think it's a reasonable investment. Unlike again not last session, but the session before last, where I didn't think it made sense to invest in classes that were no longer going to be a concern for the relatively near future, right? SU Party wanted double jump bed wanted. We've got it unlocked. So let's go ahead and place you down over right in the middle. Smack in the middle. I mean, now that we've seen what the double jumping actually entails, I think it's a bit more okay to have a crowd around you than I'd initially anticipated. Let's pop that down over there. I don't know how I feel about it. I'll be completely honest with you. I don't know how I feel about it, but do I make like individual dorms for jumping on the bed? You know, that kind of makes sense, because they don't spend that much time on those. Maybe 3 assignments completed. That's a bit more money and a bit more kudosh coming through. Good stuff. Wish we had the campus cook-off, but it is what it is. A lot of A pluses. I'm liking that a lot. A lot of A pluses. Average grade is looking pretty good as well. Another A. And it's party time, so let's go ahead and take a look at the party over here. Before we do that, just want to take a look at the student situation. We have, Naughty Brick. Or like Naughty Brick. Hey. Maybe it is a reference to his head. Either way, he's getting some private tuition soon. Hopefully he'll bring his grade up. We got a couple of B pluses. Hopefully they'll have an opportunity in May and then later on June, July to bring their grades a little bit higher. But overall, lots of A's. Lots of A's, lots of A pluses. The year ones are doing rather well, so relatively pleased. You know, overall pretty pleased. But yes, it is party time. Let's go ahead and see what actually goes down over here. This guy is just like, he is ready to party. He is ready to party. It's his first year here. He's like, yeah, time to make some friends. Sit down. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's pumping. The janitors come in now. All these personal goals about to be fulfilled. Ah, yeah, look at this guy. I love that dance. Have the time of his life. Yeah, you know what? I don't mind this setup. And look at that. All of these personal goals being fulfilled over here. As these guys are just able to party, you know, and just have a bit of a good time. Love it. Love to see it. Love to see it. That's a new dance. All right. I realized we don't have a washroom here. We put like a shower and yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and do that. All these unshowered masses. How have I allowed it to go on for 2 years? I don't want to do this. Pop you down like that, or I could make it smaller and then fit another washroom over here, I suppose. That's my other option. That's my other option. Let's go ahead and pop you down like this, because again, the students will queue up in the showers otherwise, right? I'll put the door down over here, and let's go ahead and get soap poster. You kiss your mother with those hands? That's amazing. Go ahead and pop these down over here. Yes, kind of expensive, but I think absolutely necessary. Get some of those towel racks down as well. I don't like the positioning of that one. Can I please move you? There we go. So you actually look like you fit in the space. I think 3 towel racks should do the trick. Let's get a bin over here. Don't know why you'd need a bin, but we've got one. And let's go ahead and get a lovely little plant over here as well. One that can withstand the humidity, hopefully. Perhaps another something or the other. I'm not about to spend 15 kudosh to get a soap poster. I'm not going to do that. What is... I don't... Oh my. That is a poster I hopefully never have to put up. Hopefully. But let's leave it at this. I mean, it's just that we're just so close. We're just so close. I wonder, can I? No. Ooh. It's like a marginal improvement. Get rid of you. I don't want to put windows in here. I'm not about to spend the kudosh again. That's just frivolous, very frivolous. I guess it's a matter of another plant. Let's go ahead and put you over here, and another one down over here. There we go. Feels a bit more appropriate. Yes, I'm aware of your personal goals, but they have to be kept on hold for now. Campus is leveled up. It gives us a few more course points as well. How many are we at right now? 35? That's good. As the next year begins, we'll have the opportunity to unlock some more stuff. The party over here is done. These folks must be absolutely elated. Look at that maximum happiness. Maximum happiness. That learning rate is through the roof as well, and it's all because we have actually met so many of their needs. And by so many of their needs, I suppose I mean lifestyle and entertainment and hygiene. I mean, they're well rested and well fed and stuff as well. Maybe they need to use the washroom though. That might not be a terrible idea. I'm wondering if I want to put one down over here or if I just allow them to crowd this one. We have so many more students now. I should keep an eye on that situation. But before I get into that, I do want to put down the speed walking club stand right down over here. We don't have to. It'll give some variety. It'll give an additional option for students who want a different type of club to join in with. And we'll get the speed walking spot set up over where? Across the way? Sure. Let's pop you down over here. And you know what? We could use some more bins out over here. We have the money for it now. And I think our janitors could use the help of not having to sweep up literally everything our students touch, because they are just monsters. They are just monsters. Let's go ahead and put one down next to you. Put one down next to you as well. That should help clean this space up, or rather, keep it clean. We could put some benches down as well, I suppose, ironically next to the walking station. Perhaps makes sense. We could also get some benches down over here right outside when you're waiting for private tutoring. I think that makes sense. Yeah, sure. Leave it at that, I suppose, though. Don't need to overdo it. Helps develop some lower level friendships and things like that. But folks, I think that is where we're going to call it a session today. We've gone well over the hour mark. I'm sorry, I just get so into it, and the momentum just carries me. I try to keep them at an hour. This one's gone a little bit longer, so again, I do apologize for that. But we are looking very good, very well poised to get that 1 star early on next session when we host the campus cook-off. And then it's just a matter of keeping the momentum going and seeing what 2 stars and 3 stars entail. But I'm feeling very comfortable. I feel like we're going to be able to repay that loan relatively soon, actually. I feel like we could probably do it right now. 31K, I think we could probably do it right now. I'll wait until the school year ends and see what our situation is before I give it back too prematurely. And we do have this food junk. Clean up 3 bits of rubbish. I will take that on while there's still plenty of rubbish to clean up. And on that note, let's call it a day, shall we, folks? Again, and as always, if you had a good time, don't hesitate to leave a like and a comment down below, just letting me know, because it, well, lets me know how I should go about doing things on the channel. On top of that, just as a reminder, the plan right now is to continue this series on Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays, episodes releasing at around the same time as you've been seeing for the last couple of days, and hopefully that's a decent spread. It gives folks time to catch up if they ever fall behind. It'll give you time to, sit down and enjoy the show, hopefully during the weekends, or, of course, 2 episodes released over the weekend, and you can catch up anytime during the week. Let me know how you feel about it. I think the schedule makes sense, but I'm always open to suggestions, as I always say. Folks, as always, a massive thanks goes out to all of the channel members and patrons who've been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, cheers.